France have had months to stew over poor results from earlier in the year when they toured to Australia and got absolutely hammered. Now they're back at home. Start the France for this next match of the India tour where they hope to gain revenge over the Wallabies. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the India tours where we're into our 9th stop of the series, and it is to France we go, where they are playing against the Wallabies. So the French side first up here, and some new names here for any new viewers to the French side over the last few months. The recalls to some players as well, the likes of Lopez, who we haven't seen for quite some time, but it is in the back line mainly that we see some real new names. Tillisboard, the scrum half, will be one to watch with his partnership with Lopez, alongside in the centres. Fofana will be there with Dumoulin, and of course Spedding on fullback. He will be a key man to watch, as well as Thomas on the left side. The left winger will be looking to have an impressive showing. So a lot of new names, a lot of unexperienced players, but will know nothing less than how to win here. Can they transfer that here to the international stage, where they will be up against one tough opposition who have been struggling in recent months, but we'll get to them in a second. France, though, at home could be tough to beat here if the right team from this group of players. France so erratic. If they turn up, it could be their night here at Stade de France. The Wallabies, well, the more you see them, the more you just think, what if for this year of these guys. They've got a structured team, they've got a balanced team, they have a team who have played a long time together now. This team has been a core group for quite some time. The front row has not changed for halfway through the Rugby Championship. Slipper, Flanger and Kipper were really holding their own in that whole front forward pack. Horwell will accompany Simmons, and the only real change, McMahon, Hooper and McCalman in the back row. In the back line though, Phibbs and Foley, tried and true once again. Liliafano and Kurandrani proved they know how to run a few lines in the centres. Ashley Cooper and Tamani, two powerful finishers with none other than Israel Folau at fullback. The Aussies, of course, 2 matches already in this series, both wins, 15-5 over the Barbarians, and they did thrash Wales 28-0 in their last match last week. So stop 9 here of the series, and we're about ready for kickoff. National anthems are done, all the pleasantries are over, and kickoff about to get underway. It will be the Wallabies who have opted to kick off. Brendan Foley will have the honours as the horn blows, the whistle goes, and we are underway for the 9th stop. And oh no! Dusatois come flying across the field, and he's carried that one straight into touch. Some may call that an early mistake from the captain. The French don't need those early ones. It'll be Flanger to throw in, and oh, it's not straight, but Tillisboard has come away with it, and Lopez will play the advantage. Fofana offloading, Dumoulin, he's got the nice pass to Huget, and oh, good tackle on Huget, takes him out. And France looked a bit like they were about to explode there. Out of the blocks they came. And some key players here. New men as well. Tillisboard, and once again, not straight. This time the Wallabies do reel it in. And Flanger, well, 2 throws, 2 not straight. Not the best start for the hooker. Well, this is a good chance here for France, really.
Touch.
2 mistakes. The Wallabies will be lacking in confidence, especially at set piece time from Matt. Good shove off France, that is sensational. Surely will go himself, offloads, and Dumoulin again is going to run it through himself, finds Lopez, Lopez offloads, oh, Thomas could not handle that, and Dusatois back, he's got Fofana, and Wesley Fofana, he's screaming away, puts it up in the skies, Dusatois chases, but it's going to go out on the full, which will bring us back to where the kick took place. What a chance for France. They could not capitalise, but they've shown already what they're capable of. The Wallabies haven't done much at all, apart from throw not straight lineouts. Here we go, another one. This time is Simmons. He gets it, and the Wallabies get a lineout set-piece ball back. Kipu goes through a bit of a run. Oh, massive shot on him. Surely hammering him to ground, along with his help from Maestri as they come left side. McCalman, big pass over the top. Kurandrani gives it to Mani, and he's dealt with easily. Good work there. Taking him down was Thomas, and it's a good piece of defence from France. On the money at the moment. Now it's their turn for line-out time. Guriado will throw in, and he finds his man in the front. Pepe finds Tillersport, and Lopez fires it wide. Fofana's been destructive. Oh, Dumoulin has got it nicely, and there's Thomas himself. Puts in the grubber. This could be desperately close, but it has gone over the sideline. And exporting some pretty fancy-looking red arm gear there is the winger. As here we have Flying to throw in. And he's thrown it straight away to France, and Tillersport will run through himself. Gets a good 10-metre jump on the defence, and all turned over from the Wallabies. Well, Flying needs to run hard because we haven't seen much from him when it comes to set piece. France trying to turn this over. Wallabies fight back, but no, it won't come to Slipper. Here we go. Thomas away off his wing. Finds Huget. Huget looks to shimmy. Can't get away. Good defence. The Wallabies hanging on. Tillersport goes the left side. Finds Thomas again. Has to be for Laruno. Great tackle. Kurandrani takes him to ground. And once again, France from close range. Pepe will get it. He will know. He's been held up. And it's going to be Hooper, the captain, who's got the job done. Well, replay this 100 times. Through the middle went Pepe, but I think he's been caught short. And held up. Good fend. Got rid of Folau, but it was Hooper that wrapped up that ball. Boy, he is a fantastic exponent of that sort of play as Michael Hooper, the captain for the Wallabies. I thought Pepe was in there. France have really had the better of all these opening exchanges. One-sided for France. The big man just couldn't get the ball down. Not many players shrug off Folau like that. Kipu was there as well. But I think Hooper has definitely wrapped him up. Should be a 5-metre scrum. Held up. Michael Hooper saves a try. And that is exactly the result. 5-metre scrum, no try. But a great effort there from the big second rower.
Touch.
So Tillersport will feed.
Sit.
The scrum for France. Joly at the back. What's their options here at scrum time? Joly keen for a go, or is he going to look to his backs, the likes of Thomas, who have been very destructive already? Here's Joly. He's going to go himself, but he's picked up and driven backwards nicely. The Wallabies defence is holding tight, and I think there was Michael Hooper once again as back it goes. Lealiafano knocks on. And Tillersport has come around and scooped that up.
Over.
And Dusatois will play scrum half. Gives to Fofana. Oh, monstrous shot. Wesley Fofana hammered. Away it goes for Mass. Oh, Mass is knocked on. And a try goes bigging. Oh, the big man could have stormed through there for the opening try. But the mistakes from France are proving to be a bit of an Achilles heel at the moment. Nicholas Mass should have been in.
Sit.
Now it'll be Phipps to feed for Australia. They are just a few metres out from their own line, a 5-metre scrum. And France really competing here at the man shove. But it's going to come back for the Wallabies. Phipps gives it to Foley, who runs a touch side. Missed it! He's missed it! And a try for France! A try! Oh, such an opportunistic chance! And it's going to be the scrum half. And Tillersport has scored for France. What a try. Well, it's something you normally see conceded by France, but watch him, the number 9. He just followed and chased. Folau missed it completely. No, it was Tamani. He missed it, all ends up. And a massive mistake from the Wallabies. And Tillersport has scored. Oh, brilliant work. There was Lealiafano. Tried to drive him over the dead ball line. Great effort, but the ref has said that is good enough for a try. And France finally can lay claim to the opening score. It took them a while, but they've finally got it on the board. Lopez, with a bit of a breeze to his back, will be looking to add the extras with 5 to go in the first half. A nice kick from Lopez. Simple one, and France, after absolute miles of domination in this first half, finally scored 7-0. Well, redemption here is the order of the day for the French. Kickoff is underway from Foley, and Dusatois picks it up, finds Lopez deep, and he goes to Dumoulin. Oh, nice ball to Rouget, and he's going to pop it through the middle, gets around Folau. Can he tick ahead? Oh, he does. Oh, he slipped on it, and he's just gone a touch early, has Rouget. And in the end, Australia get it, and then Fainga gets hammered backwards from that man once again till his board. He is playing out of his skin. Back it goes to Foley. Monstered. Oh, Nicholas Mars. He's got this one. And again, France have scored from a Wallaby mistake. Well, he should have had one earlier. He just had to bulldoze 5 metres. This one couldn't get much easier. Although by the end of the night, it'll probably be a lot harder. Kepu went to Foley, got hammered. Big tackle coming on from Main Street. And the big prop on hand. Another opportunistic try from the French. Big hit from the second rower, and Mas just slid in. Easiest try of his career. And a very important one as well, as halftime rings at that same time. And Lopez will end the half here with this kick. Right in front, Lopez steps up and nails it. Nice one to end the half, 14-0. France with the lead over the Wallabies. This has been a spectacular display from the French here in this first period of the match. And they may well trot off very pleased with their efforts from this first 40. Look at that, complete domination. The territory is the real killer. Let's start at the top here. 14-0, France over Australia. We go to possession 81% to 19. That is a huge difference. 89% territory. 11 for Australia. They haven't been in this match at all. Not a slither of a chance of even looking at some points. Tackles, another one, 22 for the Wallabies, just 9 from France. Both sides have made 3 handling errors, which put this into consideration, really. 81% of the ball, you make 3 mistakes. Okay, that's okay, but 19% of the ball, and you still make the same amount of errors, 3, that is just unexcusable. Further on down we go, 6 kicks to 2 from France, and the line breaks 4-0. Australia have had nothing to play with, and as a result, no real attacking intent from them at all. The French are looking spectacular. Can they keep it up for another 40? Or do the Wallabies have something special up their sleeve? There's only one way to find out here at Stade de France for the second 40 minutes in the 9th stop of the end-of-year tour. Let's get back down to the action. The players look about set to come back out onto the field. Well, Lopez, back in the team. Haven't seen him too much recently, but boy, he's making a good go of this chance. He kicks off. To the left side he goes, and it's that little naughty scrum half in the end. Scholey gets all intercepted. Leroux had one man on his shoulder, and it was Tomas, but in there is Kurandrani. Kurandrani screaming away, goes wide. Brilliant tackle. Brilliant defence from Tomas. Here's hammered. Adam Ashley Cooper. It was open, read like a book from the left winger. And he took him to the cleaners right over the touchline. A massive tackle. Line out for France. And wide they go. Leroux hits the line for Fofana. Dusatois over the top. Dumoulin gives a nicey. Rouget. Now there's a chance here as he kicks high. He's giving chase alongside Fofana. Up they go, Rouget. Brilliant work. Scholey gets it. Pepe, oh, he can't get the pass. Oh, disappointing as France push on. And Nicholas Massazehen has knocked it on as well. So a double mistake there. Boy, oh boy, France could have really been in with a massive grin. And their third try, a huge possibility right there. Scrum will pack down for the Wallabies. Phipps will feed. France attacking this scrum. Oh, but the Wallabies put in a huge shove and easily claim the ball here. They go left. Oh, Tamani gets high. Big high shot coming in. And once again, It is the little scrum half, Attila Board, who has been exceptional tonight for France. One-man band, he's got the try, he's got everything he's required. Big defence, turnovers at the ruck. And he has really been a key aspect for this French side in tonight's match. Line-out, which has been, well, very poor for the Wallabies so far from Whainga. And it comes all just about stolen from Main Street. And they try to go through the middle through Phipps, but no way through there. And in the end it goes back and Whainga, oh, another one. Another high shot. This time it's Main Street. And another penalty goes the way of the Wallabies, and France is starting to lose their cool. They need to look at the scoreboard. They need to say to themselves, we're in the lead. Cool heads, keep it together. The Wallabies will be thriving under these chances, and Bernard Foley is going to have a shot at goal, but it's over 50 metres. It's a big one. Here he comes. It's on target. It's fading away in the wind, and a despicable kick. Let's Fofana pick it up, and they're outside the 22. A poor ball from Leroux. Goes forward to Tomas, and in the end a forward pass is called from the referee. From Dusatois, who hasn't had a massive match by his standards. Oh, it was actually Leroux.
Crouch.
It was the open side flanker making the mistake, but same result here. Wallaby scrum just outside the French 22. What can they cook up here, the Wallabies? They need to score next, and they need to score now. Near on an hour gone. Here's Phipps, goes short. Oh, until his board hammers him, but he's got the pass to McCalman, and he screams, oh, another high tackle. This one coming in from Wesley Fofana, and Lopez as well, as it seems to be the one that's made the bigger tackle there, but surely a gimme 3 here for the Wallabies. No. Oh, remarkable decision calling here from Hooper. He's going for the corner. Well, there's been a host of high tackles in the second period from France. Main Street, Tillisboard, and now Lopez getting in the action as well. Here's been their weak point, the Wallabies. Whainga at line out time, and it comes and is taken down from McMahon. And McMahon does nicely, charges forward with Hooper, and it sits up at the back. Here's McMahon going again, and he's got over. He has got over. Michael Hooper leading them all, and the youngster McMahon scores for the Wallabies. Wow, 2 players who will be vital to the future of Australian rugby. There's McMahon. He dispatched off the back of that ruck of the maul, and he took it from the back. There's Hooper that went up. McMahon was there. He decided to sit back, and he had the run off the maul. There he was. 1 tackle, 2 tackle, 3. Bit of assistance from the defender, Choli, there to take him over the line. But a try is a try, and he now has a couple in his first ever end-of-year tour. A great play from the youngster. He looks a real talent here for the Australians. Important kick this, which is no worries from Foley. And the decision to go for the corner from Captain Hooper has been justified. Definitely justified. They've got 7. They're on the board. And all that dominance from France looks a world away now. As Lopez kicks off, he goes left side, he goes high, and he's gone not 10 metres. Again, Tillisboard. Beautiful work to reel that in. That is outstanding. As Pepe goes to ground, France, good work from them to even secure that ball from the kickoff. They're going to lose it here though, and Slipper goes short. Oh, Foley just about through.
Release.
Good work from the fly half. Hit it at speed here. Kipu goes out wide. McCalman does a nice pass, finds a support in there, and Simmons
Release.
goes to ground again. France with numbers to this ruck. Oh, the Wallabies going to struggle here. Their forwards are miles away, and they lose the ball. Here's Tillisboard finding Lopez. Away for Fofana. Tries to slip him behind. Finds the ball to Huget. Huget's trying to find, Dumoulin, and he's not. He's gone into touch. And the outside centre, Dumoulin has not found his range. He got the ball. It was such great work through that whole passage from France. Just a finishing touch not on. Oh, another line-out turnover, though. 1 minute, Lopez knocks on, and a big mistake there from the fly half.
Release.
France will let them play it. Advantages over as Phipps will go on south. Looks to the left side. Tamani. Through one for Fana. Takes a big winger. Second time. Slipper has a bit of a go on south. Taken. Good tackle. France won this ball. They're in attacking range as Horwell goes himself. And he's driven backwards. Great tackle coming in there. And it is Manini, the big prop. Oh, and there's Hooper gets slammed by Nicholas Mas. And yes, well, you have to say it's been coming a while here for France. Multiple height shots. This time, Mas is gone. He is going to spend 10 in the bin and we'll see out the match. With a minute to go, the Wallabies have to tap. And they go. Swinging in and out. Fanger just about goes through. France need this ball. They will kick it out if they get the chance. Here's Phipps. Oh, massive shot. McCalman. Nice hit of Lelefano. He's looking inside now. He finds McMahon. McMahon gets hammered. Good tackle from Leroux. But France still can't find the ball. McCalman again. Swings it to Kurandrani. Over the top. Oh, it's a break here. Tamani going in. He won't do it. Spinning. Does a brilliant act in the dying moments to take Tamani over the line, and the ref blows full time. France take the win, and they take a huge chunk right back from their tour of Australia. Confidence must be flowing massively through this young French side, and pride aplenty as they have avenged the woeful tour to Australia. 14-7. France just could not get going in the second half, much like the Wallabies could not in the first. The French defence is held tight though, and one try the difference in the end. The try scorers for France. Mas with one, also got a yellow card, and it was Tillesboard who got the second. The scrum half, brilliant work. Both of them, remember, both of them were from Australian mistakes. Missed passes. That's where Tillesboard scored his opening try, and then Mas, well, it all went horribly wrong when he dived on a loose ball from a knock-on as Foley looked to clear his line. Lopez, flawless with the boot. 2 from 2, he looked good, composed throughout the match for France. As for the Wallabies, 1 try to McMahon, he was good again, he's been good all tour, and Brennan Foley got the conversion. Something was just lacking. France had their ball for pretty much 38 of the 40 minutes in the first half. That killed the Australians. Too much defence, too much pressure in their own 22 for most of that half. It really put the knockers on them, and in the end, they just could not climb enough in the second half when they finally got some go forward. The stats, well, they still tell the French story. That first half display was just emphatic. The second half was a lot more even. But in the end, it is 64% of possession and 73% of territory that go the way of the French. 11 kicks to 6 show that France were full of kicking, and part of their game plan worked quite nicely for them. Plenty of scrums as well in the match with plenty of mistakes. Line breaks 7-3. France showing that they have some backs that can carve any side up in the world, and 7 line breaks, that is a massive amount. Tackles ended up pretty even, France going all the way up to 37, Australia 41, but it was the second half that France fell apart in terms of their discipline. Their defence was good, it was tight, but the high tackles, the high shot, they got a bit thuggish, and it cost them as the Wallabies got a couple consecutive penalties, made their way upfield, and that really resulted in the first try. Could have been different for them if they could have kept cool heads, but in the end, they held on to a win here in the 9th stop of the end of year tour. So thank you all for watching. That is my time for today. Hope you're enjoying the end of year tour. We have so many more matches to come. Catching up on all the action over the weekends, throughout the week and the weekends, of course. So stay tuned. Some end of year matches you want to see, of course. We have a couple of extra ones from Barbarians and Fijians as well in there. So keep an eye out for all those. Plenty of more rugby coming. So stick around and stay tuned for that. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series and love the old rugby. So until next time, thanks all for watching and take care.